want to tell you guys about this soap that's really been helping me. I know that it can help a lot of you out there as well. If you have been struggling with acne, eczema flare-ups, with seborrheic dermatitis flare-ups, that kind of thing, this video is for you. So first things first, I want to say I've been using natural soaps or organic soaps for a very long time. Things like garlic soaps, black soap, castile soap, and they just never really worked for me because I have this specific condition that acts up whenever I eat like dairy. So things like mayonnaise, things that have milk in them, things that have cheese in them, my skin would break out. I'm actually going to put some pictures up on the screen so that you guys can see what my skin was looking like. It was something that whenever it came, I would have it for like a couple of weeks and it would take a while for the effects of it to fade out. So my skin looked unevenly toned in some places, especially like hair, and my skin would start to flake at some parts. So especially my eyebrows, some parts of my eyebrows would actually look like patches because the hairs could not grow in peace because I had so many dry flakes in there. Every time I scratch my eyebrows, you would see stuff falling out of them, just like if you have like dry scalp. So I think that's considered like seborrheic dermatitis, yeah, or dry scalp, but like a really extreme version of it. At one point I was even thinking I have eczema because what the hell, all of that was just crazy. There was this one time I went to my nail tech while I had that flare up, and what usually happens is that when the flaking skin falls off, it would leave like a really light spot on my face. So like my face looked like it had liver spots on it, which I hated. That was just horrible for me, and I'm all about looking good and almost perfect and really aesthetic. I'm a Libra, yeah, and I'm a Venusian woman, okay? For me, looking good is very important. My nail tech suggested this soap for me to use. She told me I should start using AriSulfur. I was like, what's that about? I don't really like how the name sounds. The fact that it actually has sulfur in it. But I did my research. I watched some YouTube videos and there were a couple people talking about it and talking about how it was helpful for them and how the sulfur is a really good agent for helping with acne breakouts and that kind of thing. So I just said, you know what, let me just give this a try. It really can't hurt to try. The most that will happen is I'll just use it for a month. If it works, then I'll keep using it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just not use it again. I actually got the soap, and when I checked out the price at first, I was like, $1,200 for a bar of soap? But it's like gonna last me for 1 month? Seriously? Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
But then I said to myself, you know what? If I want to have beautiful skin, it's definitely worth it. So I'm going to show you guys AriSulfur. So I'm going to open this package and show you guys what's inside of it, because when I got it, I started to think, wow, this is actually worth it, and I'm actually so happy that I bought it. On the package it says for the treatment of acne, razor bumps, and liver spots, which was so perfect for me because, like I said, the spots that were on my face really looked like liver spots and I hated that. So it's also from AriLabs, and they make a lot of other products which I have not tried yet, but based on the results I've gotten from this one, it's pretty good so far. So I got this in a pharmacy for 1,260 Jamaican dollars, and this is the box before opening it. It says rich lather removes dirt and oil as well as dissolves blackheads and whiteheads, clears blemishes on the face, chest, and back. So it's something that you can also bathe with. Germicidal action of sulfur kills bacteria and fungus that causes acne, razor bumps, and liver spots. Let me tell you, this soap is the truth, okay? I doubted it at first, but then after using it for such a long time, I realized that, yo, this soap is actually well worth the money that it's cost. So it also says fades dark spots, brightens, and evens skin tone. It really does. My skin is the most beautiful it's ever been in months. I will also tell you that I have not gotten one of those flare-ups ever since I started using this. And there was this one time that I ordered a smoked marlin sandwich at a cafe. I had no clue that it had cheese in there, or at least I didn't think about the fact that it had cheese in there. So after ordering it and taking a bite and everything, I realized that there's cheese, and I felt like to ask them to change it would be kind of insensitive because I should have been paying attention, right? And they also took all of that time to prepare it. So I just ate it and I said, you know what, let me just take a chance and see if I'm actually gonna get a flare up. And to my surprise, I did not. I actually thought about it just the other day. I'm like, whoa, I just remembered I had a sandwich with cheese in it and I didn't get a breakout, which I feel like is so amazing. That's why I'm even coming on here talking to you about this now. I've actually been using AriSulfur since about April. We're in August right now. It's pretty much been 5 months since I've been using this soap before I even came on here and told you guys about it, because honestly, I can't really see myself not using this anymore because it's done so much for me. Open the box and show you guys what's in there, right? Of course, you have the bar of soap, and the smell of it isn't really strong. If you are worried about like a strong smell, you don't have to worry about that. But here's something else that made me feel really excited about this. The fact that there's actually a sponge inside of it, I really like that a lot. This is what I use to like exfoliate my face. I feel like the action of using a sponge also helps to prevent breakouts, as opposed to if you just wash your face with your hands regular or just with a rag or something like that. The directions on this says, make lather with Ari facial sponge and apply to affected areas. Leave on for 2 to 5 minutes and then rinse thoroughly. Use 2 to 3 times daily or as directed by skin therapist. The way that I use mine is that I will lather the sponge on the soap and then I'll just scrub in a circular motion on all the parts of my face. And because I wear lashes, I don't just go over my eyes like this. I have to go like around my lashes, and then I'll go like to the sides of my nose, and I'll go underneath my eyes, then I'll go like right above my eyelids right there. That usually gets the trick done for me. So what I'll do is like right before I start bathing my entire body, I'll soap up my face. Then once I'm ready to wash everything off, I'll just take like another sponge and then just wipe the soap off with water. And I do this because again, I wear lash extensions. Trust me, like this soap is the truth. Like I said, I've been using this soap for like 5 months now, and it is the bomb diggity. If I were to be told right now by one of my friends or family members that they're struggling with acne, I would recommend that they use this soap. And I know that for most people, the first reaction is going to be, why is it so expensive? Because it's like 1,260 Jamaican dollars for 1 bar of this soap. But let me tell you, it is very much worth it, okay? It's worth it if you want beautiful skin. It's worth it if you don't want to have to deal with breakouts. It's worth it if you want to get rid of liver spots. What I realized too is this also helps with shaving. There was this one time I shaved and I had like my skin was burning me, or I had to have like some really fine bumps come up on my skin. The moment I used this, my skin stopped burning and all the fine bumps went away. So this is not even something that you have to just use on your face. You can also use it on the rest of your body. But I limit it to using it on my face because the rest of my body is pretty alright. I don't have any problems with like breakouts on the rest of my body. But yes, definitely get yourself some AriSulfur. If you are in Jamaica, I think you should be able to find this in any pharmacy. I have never seen it in a wholesale, to be honest. This seems like something that's sold more in pharmacies, but you're gonna see it for that price range of about 1,260. And if you're trying to decide whether or not you should get it, it's totally worth it. And what I like too is that they have a whole other line of products like Ari Bright Tone, Ari, I don't remember the name of the rest of them, but they have other products that you can also use along with the AriSulfur soap that's gonna make your skin glow like crazy. Thanks for tapping in. I hope this review was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.